The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 113 of your daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the Bicycle Archangel playing cards. So, with no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. Here we have the Bicycle Archangel playing cards here in the standard glossy finish tuck box here. Here you got the Bicycle Archangels here, and it has a little bit of gold foiling there for the bicycle logo there, and it is embossed, so you can feel the letters here, like the texture on the letters. And the archangels is also slightly embossed. You can feel a little bit of texture there. Then you got a little spade here, a fancy looking spade there. Then you got some other little designs around the tuck box here, and it is in a black and white or it's a white glossy finish tuck box here, white with a black accents here, a little bit of gold around. And on the side, we got some more gold foiling here. And it says quality playing cards, designed by Tom Lane. And the exact same thing on the other side there. On the bottom, you got the barcode and a little bit of corporate information. And these cards are designed by Theory11. So it's a Bicycle and Theory11 collab deck. On the back, you got a sneak peek of the back design. For the seal here, it says Archangels. And a little circle, it's a square, just like the rounded square seal design there, with a white border, and there's black and white seal. And it says Archangels there, like a circle design. And then you got some pips there in the corners there. You got one of each pips there in the corners. And then on the top there, you got more of that black and white design there, with a little bit of gold foiling just underneath the seal there. On the tuck flap here, you got some more corporate information. There's nothing on the two little inner tuck flaps there. And if we take the cards out of the box, on the inside of the tuck box, it's just plain white. Nothing too fancy going on inside there. Now that we took a look at the tuck box, time to take a look at the cards. And first, we'll start with the back design here. Here we have the black and white colorway back design here. This is a one-way back design, even though it looks like a two-way back design, because you got the same pattern kind of reversing here, where you got all this kind of wavy type of design there around. Then you got the angel characters with the star there on each side, so that's kind of reversing too. But if you take a closer look at the middle here, you got the leaves there and stuff, that's fine, then a little circle design. But in the very middle here, you can see whatever this middle design is, there's a little white dot there on that side, but no white dot there on that side. So it's a subtle one-way back design. So you can still count it as a two-way back design, mirrored back design. But technically it's a one-way back design, just because of that little dot there. And then it still has that standard white border going around. So you can flip it around, and the dot was kind of upside down there. But technically it's still the same design in either direction, other than that one little white dot there in the middle. Well, now that we took a look at the back design here, time to take a look at the cards. And here you get two jokers here. And they both say Joker, Joker there in the corner. And then they got a dotted back design. Yeah. The background of the cards here are a dotted line, like a tan colored dotted back design there. And then you got two the identical images here. You got one smaller Joker and then one bigger Joker there. So the same design, just one smaller and one's a bigger Joker there. So two of those. And now on to the custom Ace of Spades here. For the Ace of Spades here, you got that same ace design, or spade design, that's seen on the front of the top box, just over there. And it says Archangels there at the bottom. the United States Playing Card Company. And then for the rest of the cards here, they're just the standard bicycle spades here. Okay, the deck is out of order. We're missing half of this spades here. Let me just... All the spades are kind of mixed in within the deck. But anyways, we'll figure that out as we go through anyways. Yeah, the rest of the spades are just standard bicycle spades here. And then for the core cards here, the Jack, Queen, and King of spades here. They're the standard core card design and like faces here. Just a slightly different colorway here. They got more of like a blue and like red colorway there. Less and like a gold, like a darker gold instead of like the yellow, bright yellow of a bicycle deck. You got like the gold. Because it is a collaboration with like Theory11, they designed the deck. So it's kind of like a little bit of a Theory11 touch in there for the quick cards there. And then for the diamonds here, you just got the standard diamonds here. And then the same thing with the core cards here, Jack, Queen, and King of diamonds. The standard core card design there. There's a slightly different colorway here. Looks like the darker gold kind of tones in there. And the same thing with the clubs here. Standard core card faces there. Just the slightly different colorway. It was like the darker yellows or gold colorway in there. And you got some more spades kind of mixed in with the clubs for some reason. But then the rest of the clubs here are just that standard club pip there. And then for the hearts here, the Jack, Queen, and King of hearts, the standard core cards like design there. Just slightly different colorway there. Looks like that kind of like a gold colorway in there. And then the rest of the hearts are just the standard hearts. And then for the last two cards you get in the deck, you get one, that's a bicycle ad card here. Just has the back design on the back. And then you got a Theory11 ad card. You get one bicycle ad card and one Theory11 ad card. So now that we took a look at the cards, time to test the handling. And first we'll start with the springs. And one thing I noticed right away is these cards must be like extra like a crushed stock because they're really bendy. Like you have no trouble. Yeah, you have no trouble like springing these whatsoever, like getting the bend for the springs, because there's no issues bending them. They spring nice and like smoothly there. These are really smooth springs because they bend like super easy. So yeah, there's no issues springing these. Now, let's move on to the fans. Well, as you can see, they spread nice and evenly here. You can see all the different numbers and pips there. There's no stickiness or clumpiness to them, which is nice. Now on to the Pharaoh. A nice smooth Pharaoh there. There's no Okay, now I'm back to the Pharaoh. Here we have a nice smooth Pharaoh there. They interlock pretty like evenly there. Maybe a little bit like in the middle there, but it was pretty smooth. So smooth there. There was no clumpiness to it. Now for the giant fan of the back design. Now for that reverse Pharaoh. Now the reverse Pharaoh felt a little bit clumpy, more clumpier compared to the other way. But it still Pharaohed pretty evenly there. Like interlocked nice and evenly. Now for the giant fan of the faces. Now for the riffle shuffle or bridge shuffle. And it would help if I didn't mess it up. Well, they feel pretty smooth. So there's not like they're not like feeling rough. They don't really feel too clumpy there. So they're pretty smooth. Now on to some packet cuts. It kind of works. Now for the one-handed cut or shyly cut. Well, the packing cut was pretty smooth, but they're slightly a little bit slippery cards there. But they still felt pretty smooth. And now on to the dribble. You definitely have more grip when the back design is upwards, facing up. You got more grip to the dribble there. Compared to this side, you got less grip, so they tend to like clump and like slip out of your hands more. But you'd rather have it this way anyways, so you can see the back design. Now onto that Pharaoh. I mean, the spread fan, not the Pharaoh. Oh yeah, and the dribbles were pretty smooth. No issues there with the dribbles. And well, lastly, spread the cards on the table. Well, overall, I gotta say, they handled pretty good. Fantastic. Not too many issues there. They were pretty smooth, and they felt great. So no issues there. And it's a well-designed deck here. Nice simplistic black and white back design here. Um, and it is the one-way back design, which is also slightly a mirrored back design. Just for that little dot, like I talked about. And you got those standard faces. So it's a nice deck for anyone to have here. But anyways, hope you enjoyed. Oh yeah, and one other thing. This is a bicycle deck, but also a Theory 11 deck. So it's a little bit of both. So if you're a fan of bicycle, then it's a great deck to pick up. And if you're a fan of Theory 11, it's also a nice deck to pick up. But if you're a fan of both, then it's a win-win. So, with that saying, hope you enjoyed. This has been day 113 of a daily deck review. This has been the Bicycle Archangel playing cards, designed by Theory11. Thanks for watching. I'm the Canadian Card Collector, signing out. See you next time. Bye.